Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to be making a chicken eggplant parmesan pasta bake. On the counter I have the ingredients. I have a breaded chicken tender. I have some minced garlic, some basil leaf, some Asiago cheese, some eggplant. I have 3 of the skinny kind of eggplant, but you could also use the larger one. And then I have some gluten-free pasta and some tomato basil sauce. You probably wouldn't need the garlic or basil if you didn't have it. The tomato sauce would probably be enough, but I just like the extra flavor. And we're going to use about 2 cups of Asiago cheese today, but if you had mozzarella or Parmesan and you wanted to blend a couple of those, that would be awesome as well. I cooked up and drained my, I think it's pronounced fusilli pasta, and grated about 2 cups of cheese. Again, it could be Parmesan, it could be mozzarella, it could be Asiago, it could be fresh mozzarella. You can just be really creative. And I also chopped up my eggplant and drizzled it with a little olive oil and salt. And I'm going to put that in the oven at a 350 degrees for probably 30 to 40 minutes. We'll see. I like mine to be pretty mushy, but it depends what you like. Just getting ready to put my chicken tenders in the oven. This particular brand cooks at 425 for 11 to 13 minutes. If you didn't want to do breaded, you could just do cut up chicken breasts or chicken tenders, or even your favorite chicken nugget. It's pretty flexible. And here's what my eggplant looks after it's been roasting for a little bit. I like it a little brown on the outside. And now my chicken tenders are done. I'm going to take them out of the oven and cut them up into smaller chunks. Okay, so now I am going to I've added my pasta with a little olive oil on the bottom to, I think it's a 9x13 pan. And now I'm just going to scrape my eggplant in. Get all the bits and pieces off. And I have my cut out chicken tenders, and you could either layer it, or I just mix it all together. You could also mix it in a mixing bowl before you pour it into the 9x13, but I just find this easier. It's a little messy, but it's okay. And I'm going to add then my jar of tomato sauce. I'm using a tomato basil, but you could play around with options. I'm sure like a mushroom one, if you like mushrooms, would be good. One with more cheese in the sauce would be good. And I'm just going to sprinkle in a little bit of minced garlic. I'm just using the stuff from Costco, but if you had fresh, that would be good too. And then I like basil a lot, so I'm going to add some basil seasoning, sprinkle on maybe a teaspoon or 2. And I'm going to add most of my cheese, but I'm going to save a little bit to just go over the top. And I'm going to mix this all together and sprinkle my remainder cheese over the top and put in the oven. This really is fully cooked, other than having the cheese melt and it get a little crispier and the flavors meld. So probably about 30 minutes in the oven should do it, and I'll check back with you then. So I just pulled the pasta bake out of the oven and it smells amazing. All the cheesy goodness and the tomato sauce and the eggplant and the chicken. It smells so yummy. One other thought I had was if you have kids or people who don't like eggplant in your family, because the eggplant is fully cooked going in, you could leave it on the side and then just add it to the people's who enjoy eggplant. Or if you're trying to hide a little vegetable from your kids, you could puree some of the eggplant into the sauce and get some of the nutritional value if you're interested in that. I use gluten-free pasta, but this could be made with any pasta of your choice, depending on your dietary wants and needs. And we'll just plate some up, and I hope you give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching.